This is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Hey, what up, everybody? It's your boy Cheese, and in this video, I want to talk about something that's really serious. This is about something that a lot of young people are doing right now. It's like this trend is taking over the whole world. It's not bullying. It's not the Harlem Shake. It's not Gangnam Style. It's something way worse. Something much, much worse. And it is called gallon smashing. Now, first, I didn't know what the hell this was. Like, I pretty much found out about gallon smashing from this one guy on YouTube, Mr. Repsion, who he's one of my favorite YouTubers, but I kind of disagree with his whole point of the whole video, but that's another story. But the whole thing about gallon smashing is that you throw it in the air. You get two things of milk. You throw it in the air, and you pretend like you fall down, and then you pretend like you fall down on the ground, and then you pretend like you need help, and then people try to help you, and then you put it on YouTube, and then you get a whole bunch of hits and stuff like that. And I actually think it's really funny when I saw the video. Like, I commented on the video saying, if you don't think this is funny, I question your humanity. And somebody commented back saying, if you think this is funny, I question your humanity, because I guess somehow people think that it's terrible. And even Mr. Repsion, who I like, and I used to agree with him most of the time, but I disagree with what his whole point of the video was, which he was saying that it's terrible that people are doing this. People can get hurt. They're wasting milk. He was talking about how, they're not actually paying for the milk, which I kind of agree. I think you should pay for it. And how they're not actually, helping the people after they make a mess. They're making they're making the people that work at the stores clean up the mess for them. And I kind of have this bias against people who work at grocery stores, because people who work at grocery stores, for the most part, are kind of dumb. Like, I always ask people at grocery stores where things are at, and they never know where things are at. Like, you work here for 10 years, you don't know where things are at. Like, you don't know where the milk is or the juice is or anything else. And you've worked here for like 10 years, and I know the store better than you do, and you work here. Like, I don't understand. Like, if I think that if people at stores actually had to clean up mess, then they're actually doing something, because most of the time they don't do anything. They're usually on their phone. That's a whole other story. But I don't know. I just don't think it's as big of a deal. Like, yeah, people are talking about how it's wasting milk. And, like, we've become such a fat nation that when we see milk fall on the ground, we're like, well, we could have drunk that. I mean, we could have drunk that milk. You're just wasting good milk. Like, really? Really? Like, people are mad at wasting milk? Like, I don't think there's going to be, like, a milk shortage because people are gallon smashing. I don't know. I just think it's a lot to do about nothing. And I'm convinced that in 5, 10 years, we're going to ban all forms of pranking, because we've become, like, this whole butthurt nation, that I like to use that word, because we take everything just too serious. Like, we think everything is, like, more serious than it actually is. We can't ever take a joke or a prank without thinking that people are going to get hurt. Like, nobody's getting hurt from gallon smashing. The cows are perfectly fine. They're probably mad that we're taking their milk anyway. They probably don't care if we're going to drink it, throw it on the floor, bathe in it. Like, they don't care. We're taking their milk anyway. They don't care what we're going to use it for. I don't know. I just think it's about to do about nothing, like I said. And I don't think that, milk is going to, like, cease to exist because people are gallon smashing. Like, I don't think that, there's going to be, like, a milk shortage because people are gallon smashing. And if there is, then people probably just use orange juice, because nobody really cares about orange juice that much. But, I don't know. I think it's funny as hell. I might be the only one. I think it's funny. I would do it if I would do it right now if I had the chance. I would go to my local grocery store right now and throw milk, orange juice, whatever, pretend like I fell down. Like, I don't know. I just think it's funny. Most people think it's funny, but I think there's a few people that are like, it's a serious issue. There's people starving in Africa who could drink that milk. There's people starving in this world who could drink that milk. And those cows are so depressed because we are throwing their milk on the ground. But I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about gallon smashing. Do you think it's funny? Do you think it's serious? I don't know. Subscribe to my channel, like my video. Peace.